Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of Ranking of Kings. For the second episode, we were left with Boji and Shadow Dude, who basically became friends and the Shadow Dude is obviously gonna become Boji's companion in his efforts to be the greatest king. Obviously, this is where the story is going. It's the Ranking of Kings, and Boji wants to be the best. So yeah, this is gonna be the start. I'm really excited to see what episode 3 is about, so let's get to watching.
Guess you're stuck here for a while. I'll check up on you tomorrow, alright? See ya.
Aw, so he watched over him.
Is that? No, she wouldn't.
What? And who is that?
Still skulking about inside the castle?
Oh, this again?
Then you've forfeited your opportunity to leave here alive.
Oh no.
Okay, I thought he was slightly a good guy in episode 2, but I take that back. Oh no. Total pop song. What? I was literally dancing to such a bop song intro. And this is the scene.
The successor to the throne is to be Prince Boji.
Absurd.
What the hell is happening?
A monster.
Okay, that's ominous AF.
Welcome back.
What happened? My brother's been chosen to become king!
Yeah, serves you
The throne
right.
shall belong to you, Prince Daida. It's all proceeding in full accordance with my plan.
Prince Boji's really gonna become our next king.
I'd feel safer with Prince Daida on the throne.
By will of the late King Boss, we hereby name his successor. Your new king
Boji.
is Prince Daida.
What?
This cannot stand. I move to veto the king's will.
This bitch.
You defy his wishes and keep Prince Boji from the throne?
Do you truly believe Boji is capable of serving as king?
What the? So you went against your husband's wishes?
After what we witnessed on his deathbed, how could we follow his will? The 7 of us shall vote to determine the successor to the throne. All of you, eyes closed and hands forward. Whoever believes Boji is capable of serving as king, raise up your finger now. Open your eyes. The 2 of us are opposed to his succession. By a vote of 5 to 2, Daida shall become king.
Why, Domus? How could you?
Domus is a snake. The stepmother is a snake. Everyone is a snake. Yeah, don't sweat now. Don't act guilty. You voted. That breaks my heart a little bit. Ooh, there's a kid on the other side getting tortured. Ugh.
No time to hurt.
It takes a great deal of grit to carve through your own flesh, and I commend you for
This
that.
guy again. Let it go, bro.
Now, who sent you to this castle, and who did they want killed?
He's not here to kill anyone. Let it
Told you
go.
before, I'm not here to kill anybody. All I want to do is help Boji any way I can.
To help Prince Boji.
Ah, see? Oh.
Do you know the creature I've drawn here?
Yeah, see?
He has just set off on a journey. He said you will never be seeing each other again.
I literally said this is the beginning of their companionship and their adventure together.
By your leave.
What? Now he's alone at a time like this.
Listen, I'm on your side, all right?
He has set off on a journey. You won't see him again.
What the heck? This is so messed up.
I have decided. I'll stand atop the ranking of kings.
Nah.
Therefore, I must eliminate any unstable elements within my court. Apis and Sandeo were the ones who voted against me, correct? I want those two disposed of!
This kid is literally Joffrey.
I doubt this was King Dida's idea. What seeds has that magic mirror been planting in his mind?
See? Well, you voted him. Now you're like, oh, what's this magic mirror got to do with... Bitch, you voted.
It has been far too long, Prince Boji.
What? Didn't he, like, dodge snakes and stuff? What is happening in this show?
I have never forgotten the debt which I owe you. And yet, even for your sake, I cannot ignore the debt I owe my master. Your friend is safe. He and Master Bebin arranged a deal. He has gone off on a journey to fulfill an important duty. You are held precious in the sight of so many, and you must not forget that.
Okay, so that guy is a good guy.
I'd rather Master Bebin not learn of this.
Okay. So Master Bebin is good, like I said initially, then took back, and I say it again. No, bro, come on. You also sort of side with Boji. What? Don't actually kill him. Come on, be like, haha, just kidding. We're friends.
Are you acting on King Dida's orders?
Come on, bro. I don't know who I want to die in this match. Why do they actually have to die?
King Dida. I will see Prince Boji become king, Your Majesty.
I mean, they both...
What is to be done about brother?
What is to be done? I don't follow.
Ideally, we could have him retired.
That won't do. Mentally speaking, Prince Boji is only a child. I have an obligation to educate him.
Okay, so stepmother has a heart.
There's no need to trouble yourself. You are the king and should act as such.
Wise words.
Or she just doesn't want her son being cruel. There's that as well.
Preposterous. There will be no such journey. I won't allow it. Your ears are deaf and your body is frail. You're the king's older brother, and thus you have a duty to the royal family and to Dida.
I'm starting to think she's not the evil stepmother I thought she was. I'm starting to get the vibe she just wants to protect Boji. She's just harsh. Okay, boy, your blankets are not enough.
Have you gone mad? Stop that! Are you trying to get killed?
Oh, shh. Whoa, lady, you didn't have to go that way. Oh, oh, she's the one that gets the pain instead. I get it now. Queen healing. Queen healing.
I'm healing. Starting now, I'm going to be your mom.
Huh? Sadly, the prince hasn't opened his heart to anyone since the late queen's passing.
I see.
Okay, so those were the giant snakes, right? Because I noticed the same eye scars.
Oh. Huh?
Interesting. So what were the snakes attacking him for?
Prince Boji has been growing quite attached to the young queen lately.
So they are close. What happened?
Before long, you're going...
When she got a son, she became mean, or...
See? You felt it move. I shall permit you to take your journey. However, you will be accompanied by 2 others. Domos. And here is the other.
It's Hokuro! Sorry!
If you understand what I'm saying, then respond.
Aww. I didn't forget that they did have a close bond. She just got a little stricter.
A sudden sensation as if they're lost to me now. Both Boji and Daida.
What does that mean? She won't see either of them again. So that was episode 3. I do want to point out, though, that at least so far, the first 3 episodes that I've watched of Ranking of Kings isn't as emotional as Kotor Lives Alone. Like, Kotor Lives Alone was bawling my eyes out from the get-go. This one has had its heartbreaking moments, but nothing enough to break me, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, it's just been 3 episodes. I mean, let's see what happens. I do want to point out the pun that was healing. Like, I did not catch that. To be fair, again, if you've seen my reaction videos, I am very bad at catching names. So, I mean, I only realized because after she healed Boji, someone said her name and I read the subs. So I was like, oh. There was like that light switch moment. Otherwise, I don't think it would have hit me. Total plot twist there. Again, this show makes you judge yourself for having first impressions. I mean, I got that villainous evil stepmother kind of vibe from her at the beginning, and then later on it was sort of obvious that it's like, hold on a minute, I think she's protecting Boji. And yeah, it turns out she is, and Boji and her actually have a really close relationship. So like that's surprising. I mean, the plot twist could have been like, oh, she's actually nice, but for them to actually be close, that's actually, yeah, surprising. I like her. In fact, I think that, you know, she loves Boji, and also as a queen, right? The responsibility is to her country as well. So not only is she protecting Boji, she's also protecting her country. I mean, again, like, it's not that she defied her husband's wishes, it's just that in the process of protecting Boji, she's also protecting her country, because just like the villagers, they don't believe in the capacity of Boji. Like, he is not physically strong, which has been the standard for having a ranking for the kings. So if, you know, he, as much as she loves him, if he can't protect the country, then she has to do what's right for the country. And unfortunately, it's to pick her evil son, Joffrey. I don't remember his name again. Like I said, I'm really bad at names. I just remember him as Joffrey because he is Joffrey, Game of Thrones Joffrey. So yeah, but also that fight was, oh my god, like I had no idea who to vote for, whether it was Appius Appius. You know what? I just realized he uses a spear, and Appius spear. It's like spear. It's like the opposite of spear, but without the R. I think they did it on purpose. Like, you can't tell me it's not Appius is equal to spear, because they did that at healing. Okay, so yeah, I had no idea who to vote for in that fight between Appius and Bebin. That I mean, like, see, Bebin is voting for Boji, but behind closed doors, he's just, you know, following through. And it's sort of like, you know, if this were Hamilton, he's Aaron Burr. You know, he's just like keeping his agenda in the down low, but he wants the revolution, basically. He likes Boji, but he needs to lay low. And also because he's the tutor of Joffrey. And the thing with Appius is he openly says, like, no, this is the king's wishes, and it is supposed to be Boji who's supposed to be king, being the firstborn son. It doesn't matter what you all think. This is the rightful heir. So, I mean, they both have the same agenda. They just don't know it. I mean, no, obviously Bebin knows Appius has that agenda, but Appius doesn't know that's Bebin's agenda as well. But again, Bebin does have to follow orders from King Joffrey. So, yeah, there is no choice there. I am actually shocked that someone like Bebin was taken out so early in the game. But also, like, he has given me mixed feelings. I know every character in the show has given me mixed feelings, but Bebin is one of those that has given me mixed feelings all throughout. So, yeah, like, oh, it's one moment where he wants to kill Shadow Dude, and then he's like, I sort of have a soft spot for Boji, and then he goes back to wanting to kill Shadow Dude, and he's like, oh, okay, I'll bring you to a quest for Boji, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna kill anyone against Boji. He has given me so many mixed feelings, and now that he's gone in just the 3rd episode, I don't know how to feel. I'm actually shocked. Another thing from this episode is the demon that came out of King Boss. King, Boss, Queen, healing, heals. Appius, spear. I'm telling you, these puns are there for a reason. Anyway, the demon that comes out of King Boss, very ominous. I mean, that was ominous symbol number 1, and then ominous symbol number 2 was what Queen Healing felt at the end, where she was like, I feel like I'm not gonna see Boji or Daida ever again. So, very ominous signs going around in episode 3. Very interesting. Makes me want to know what they all mean. Yeah, and I just want to say, like, with all the characters, it really shows that, in contrast to a lot of shows, there's no good or bad. Like, all human beings are complex. There are many, many sides to human beings. There are good and bad sides to us. And it's just all in a matter of what we do and the actions we take that people might perceive good or bad, regardless of our history or whatever else we're doing at the side that they don't see. Unless, of course, you're Joffrey. Yeah. But yeah, now Boji is finally out on his adventure. I did mention at the beginning of this episode it would be the start with him and Shadow Dude, but I was wrong. He is out on his own adventure. Maybe they will meet. Their adventures will intertwine, but I'm actually pretty bummed that he's not having the adventure with Shadow Dude again. But then again, like, like I said, just like how the characters are not the way they are in typical shows, it's not a typical trope where it's like, hey, two best friends out on an adventure together, let's fight crime. So yeah, that's it for episode 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to get further updates. I do reaction videos for 86 as well, and I've done reaction videos for Kotaro Lives Alone, so do check them out. We also obviously have our podcast with very, very special guests and very interesting topics, so do watch them, guys. You can also watch Vivs as well on our Facebook page where she plays different sorts of games, and we are also on Instagram and TikTok where I do anime facts and Vivs does TikTok trends for anime challenges and anime rankings and stuff like that. Alright, I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye!